Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been out for just over a week, and there are already a handful of Pokemon that are either banned or on the cusp of being banned. Let's start with the Pokemon on the ban radar. Not banned yet, but it's being discussed by some sort of nerd council. First, we have Cyclizar, a normal-looking Pokemon outside of one particular move, Shed Tail. Shed Tail allows Cyclizar to pass a substitute onto another Pokemon in just one turn. This allows stronger Pokemon to get essentially free turns and a meat shield. On top of that, Cyclizar's ability Regenerator heals it once it's swapped out of battle. Pairing Regenerator and Shed Tail could be very broken under the right circumstances. No ban on Cyclizar yet, but it's being monitored. Next up, we have Chien-Pao. The only one of the legendary quartet being on the ban radar is being compared to a Mega Weavile because of its Dark Ice typing and 135 speed stat, which is crazy. Pair that with its ability Sword of Ruin, which lowers opponents' defenses by 25%. This Sword Leopard Pokemon is able to break through even the toughest of Juggernaut Pokemon's defenses. Chien-Pao has not been banned yet because it's heavily reliant on the team backing it up, but the Nerd Council says it's too early to tell. Roaring Moon is our first Paradox Pokemon on the ban radar. It has great typing, Dark Dragon, which is only 4 times weak to Fairy. However, that can be countered if you Terastallize it to Fairy typing and then you get Stab Acrobatics for big damage. Not only does Roaring Moon get access to Dragon Dance, but its ability is also Protosynthesis. This is supposed to boost the Pokemon's most proficient stat in harsh sunlight or when it's holding a booster energy, but it was recently discovered that it only boosts speed by 50% and all other stats are boosted by 30 if they're the most proficient. This limiting factor has prevented Roaring Moon from being banned outright, but it's still on the naughty list for now. Annihilape is the evolution of Primeape, a beloved Gen 1 fighting type monkey. Annihilape is also very broken thanks to its signature move, Rage Fist. Rage Fist adds 50 attack power every time Annihilape gets hit by an enemy's attack. This allows Rage Fist to scale to a monstrous 350 attack power move. It doesn't even reset upon switching out. There are a lot of ways to raise this stab move's attack power even higher, but it gets too complicated for me to explain in this video. Its fighting ghost typing gives it a stab combo that is unresisted, with the sole exception of a Terastallized Flying or Poison or Bug Purifying Salt Garganackle. Those were some words. Wow, that's specific. Okay. Annihilape is a bit slower and has weak defenses, so it's very vulnerable to stronger and faster Pokemon such as Dragapult. I, for one, can't wait to see how far Annihilape goes in this current meta. The final Pokemon on the ban radar is Goldengo, my personal favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. This golden skateboarder is an absolute beast. It has phenomenal Steel Ghost typing, paired with a high special attack stat, and it has a great move pool, with moves like Focus Blast, Nasty Plot, Recover, Shadow Ball, Trick, and its signature move, Make It Rain. With an attack power of 120, this special type Steel move is crazy. On top of all of this, Goldengo has a unique ability called Good as Gold, which makes it immune to status moves and blocks moves like Spore, Defog, Thunder Wave. This Pokemon is the most hazard removal blocker we've ever seen. It's only really limited by its funky speed stat. With that being said, let's get to the confirmed banned Pokemon. Fluttermane was the first Pokemon to be banned from competitive play in Generation 9. Its Fairy Ghost typing, fueled by these ridiculous stats, make it an absolute powerhouse. There are very few counters to take this Paradox Pokemon down, especially when its move pool contains Mystical Fire, Calm Mind, Psyshock. Not to mention it gets Protosynthesis, which we talked about earlier, boosting its stats even higher. All of this is before even taking Terastallization into consideration. Enjoy your time in the Shadow Realm, Fluttermane. Houndstone was banned alongside Fluttermane with a very interesting reason. This ghost dog has a very peculiar signature move. Last Respects is a base 50 attack power move that increases by 50 attack power for every fainted Pokemon in your party. This move maxes out at an incredible 300 attack power. This move gets the same type attack bonus, which makes it an incredible move to sweep entire teams. Unfortunately, this pup will never see the light of competitive Pokemon ever again. Palafin is a cute dolphin Pokemon that has the ability 0 to Hero, which turns it into this. In this form, the stats of this Pokemon skyrocket to a staggering 650 base stat total. The attack stat is ludicrously high, it gets a health buff, and its defenses are bulky as well. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. On top of being respectfully fast, Palafin's signature move is called Jet Punch, a priority stab move with 60 base attack power. This Pokemon can shred through the monsters of competitive play such as Iron Valiant and Great Tusk. Terastallizing it with Water type only boosts the same type attack bonus it gets, meaning that the massive damage this Pokemon is capable of earned it a fast pass to the land of the banned. Iron Bundle is the final Pokemon we'll be discussing today, and perhaps the most broken. Delibird got a shiny new coat of paint, as well as some insane buffs. This Paradox Pokemon has access to Freeze Dry, a stab ice move that's super effective against water Pokemon. It also gets Hydro Pump, alongside a bananas base speed of 136. That's before being boosted by Quark Drive, which more or less works like Photosynthesis. The only Pokemon in the current meta to outspeed Iron Bundle is currently Dragapult, which is no match for this Metallic Penguin's ice typing, especially with its high special attack and access to Ice Beam. This Pokemon has been deemed unbalanced and therefore banned from competitive play. Are there any Pokemon that you've found to be broken and feel like need further review? Let me know in the comments and make sure to like the video while you're there. As always, thank you for watching and bye forever.